Hey everybody, KC here. So in Michael's video this morning, he talked about Brood X, the cicadas that are going to hit various parts of the eastern United States, mostly the mid-Atlantic states, I have to admit. It's a great time to live in New England. They're going to be just below us, so we're not going to get hit by Brood X. But what I was really interested in, the New York Times piece that ran about the cicadas, was they posed the following question: can you eat them? And I was equally surprised by the answer, which is yes, you can eat them, which makes me think that there's an enormous marketing opportunity here for retailers. So according to the piece, Matt Casson, an associate professor of forest pathology and mycology at West Virginia University, says that basically, they take on the flavor of whatever you cook them in. So if you cook them in peppers and onions and olive oil, it makes them edible. In my view, sort of like Brussels sprouts, right? They're gluten-free, high in protein, low in fat and carbs, according to National Geographic. He says he actually knows people who saute them. Now, Chris Simon, a professor of ecology and evolutionary biology at the University of Connecticut, says that she knows somebody who fries them in Sichuan sauce. But here's the deal, right? We know what the cicada supply chain is going to look like for the next, month or so. So wouldn't it be kind of interesting and maybe kind of fun if retailers could go out, collect some cicadas, and maybe create a little booth where they fry them up and let people taste them? Now, maybe you can't do that right now because of the pandemic, but it seems to me this is just a natural marketing opportunity, and it may be that nobody's really going to want to taste them. But let me tell you something. If you got a booth in the front of your store and you're letting people taste fried cicadas and onions or fried cicadas in Sichuan sauce or whatever it happens to be, it's going to get people's attention. It's going to get the media's attention. And isn't that what brick and mortar stores ought to be doing if they want to compete with online stores? Now, I do have to say, one of the interesting things about the Times piece was that Chris Simon was quoted as saying that she doesn't encourage people to eat cicadas, but mostly because she feels sorry for them, because they grew up for 17 years and then somebody eats them. Well, guess what? That's what the world is like. That's what retailing is like. Cicadas better get used to it if they want to actually emerge from underground. Somebody bigger is always going to try and eat you. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.